Hey, doing good, doing good. How about yourself? Can you hear me?
Oh, not too bad. Getting my day started.
Yeah. Good to hear. Good to hear. What you got going on today?
A couple estimates. I gotta go do a driveway
Hmm.
and then get ready for the snow.
Ooh, okay. Because where do you live at the moment?
Oklahoma. We got 14 inches coming tonight.
Oh, wow. Okay. Do you guys often get snow or not at all?
It varies.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
All right.
last week it was like one day it was 80 degrees and the next day it was 30.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. So you guys are prone to a massive, massive weather changes, basically.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, Oklahoma is the only place in the United States you can have all four seasons in one week.
That is crazy because we're in Ocala, Florida at the moment. So for us, it's nice weather. It's okay. But I know in you in your region right now, it's a little different, I suppose. But yeah, man. Tell me, even if you guys do have snow, are you still working or not at all?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna work. If someone calls, I'm working.
Well, that's good to hear. Tell me a little
Money's
bit about
money,
yourself.
bro.
Exactly. Tell me a little bit about yourself. What do you do? What do you provide? What services? Why are we on the call? That way you can get to know more about the business.
I provide any type of service that you need, anywhere from lane clearing, driveway installation, building pads for garages, sheds, houses,
Hmm.
trenching for utility lines, water lines,
Yeah.
digging ponds,
Hmm.
um, brush hogging,
Yeah.
anything like that.
Okay. And mostly residential, or do you have like some commercial contracts?
No, it's mostly residential. I
Cool.
would love to get
Perfect.
into commercial.
Yeah. Would love to be able to help you with that as well, right? What we usually initially do is we're going to start off with some of the residential because we know that's what we can get very quickly. And then from there on out, we can also target the ads towards commercial,
Okay.
right? Those happen, but the thing is with commercial contracts, well, what we see with our clients is two different things. The homeowners, they usually pay on the spot pretty quickly, while the commercial contracts might take a month or two to set up before they start paying you out.
Right, exactly. A lot of them are 30 to 60-day nets.
Yeah. So that is why, like, what we try to do basically is start off with the residential, get you some of those jobs, have the cash inflow from that, and then we also try and find some of the commercial jobs so that then you're not waiting those 60, 30, 90 days to get paid out.
Right, that's understandable.
Right. So, in terms of what we need to advertise for you, what is it specifically? What would you like for us to find for you in, let's just say, the next coming days?
Land clearing jobs. I
Okay.
am, as I told you, I've got a Kubota 95-2. It's a high
Mhm.
flow machine. It's not a standard flow. I've got a rotary drum forest mulcher. I've got a
Okay.
brush cutter. I have got an extreme claw tree puller. I can pull trees up by the roots, just pluck them out.
Hmm.
I've got a 7-foot brush cutter. I've
Hmm.
got rock grapples. I've got rock breakers, like big jackhammers that go on the skidster.
Yeah.
Um, Grapple buckets, a dozer blade attachment for it.
You've got it all
Uh,
basically.
yes. I
Right.
have augers for digging fence lines and stuff like that.
Hmm. Is the all rented or owned?
No, it's all owned.
Perfect. Paid off for as well?
No, the only thing I owe on is my skidster that I just bought and the tree puller.
Okay. Cool. Perfect. So that means we have to put all of it to use. Right.
Yes.
If you pay if you're paying for it, you gotta put it to use. All right,
Right,
cool.
yeah, exactly. If a piece of
Yeah.
equipment is sitting, I'm losing money.
Okay. Cool. What's kind of the company like? Let's talk about how many crews do you have at one time? Usually how much jobs are you doing on a weekly basis? Just so I get a good understanding for that.
Right now, it's just me.
Oh wow.
Yes. The last few months, I had a contract with a local co-op clearing out electric lines, the right of ways, being a
Hmm.
company called 247.
Yeah.
They're a nationwide uh, clearing company, I guess you could say. They do nothing but clear right of ways for
Hmm.
pipeline, electric, things of that nature. And then at the end of the year, the co-op give the contract to someone else. They had contract negotiations. This other company came in and they bid the job at half the price.
Hmm.
So therefore, since Christmas, I'm basically out of work. I mean, I'm doing work here and there just from word of mouth, people that I know, things like that. You know, I've had a couple of clearing jobs. I'm doing one right now, and then I've got another one whenever the guy decides to get it done. I've got another one scheduled in 45 days. It's not very big. The guy's building a house. I got to clear out some land so he can build his house.
Okay. So right now it's been a little bit slower on your end in
It's
terms of the work.
it's slow right now. My equipment is out there sitting on my trailer. It's not making me no money.
All right, we have to change that quickly.
Right, exactly. You know, and with the 247, I was profiting. Profit was $20,000 a month right at.
Wow. Okay, yeah. All right. So we basically have to do that. What is the plan for the future? Are you going to be hiring more people, or do you just want to stay by yourself?
I'll hire people. I'll even buy more equipment if I can get that busy and get that big. I have no problem doing that.
Hmm.
In fact, that's my goal, is to have a few machines, uh, and maybe another crew or two, a full crew.
Hmm.
Have ground people, going through cutting stuff, piling stuff up, having an operator, someone who knows how to run the equipment.
Hmm. Okay. In all due time, of course, right? We
Yeah,
can't go
yeah.
hire 50 people if we if we don't have the jobs for it.
Right, yeah, exactly. I can't go, buy another piece of equipment right now because I don't have the work.
Okay.
I'm looking at buying an excavator also,
Hmm.
but I'm going to buy a Kubota KX57.
Hmm.
I can't go spend the money on that new piece of equipment if I don't have the jobs. I mean, I've got an excavator attachment for my skidster. Basically, it's like a backhoe attachment.
Hmm.
But an excavator is just so much easier.
Yeah.
You can get in, a lot of places with an excavator and do a lot of work that you can't with a skidster.
Hmm. I'm happy that you think that way because I've had a couple conversations with some past clients of mine. They had bought all the equipment, they had bought everything. On paper, they looked like a great business, but really and truly, they had no business coming in. Right.
Yeah, I mean, you got to spend money to make money. Yeah, I mean, I spent about $200,000, maybe a little bit more, on my
Mhm.
equipment, and I had that contract. Well, 20 grand a month profit, they paid 100% of my fuel and expenses. That's
Mhm.
that's not a bad way to start out.
Yeah, very,
And
very
then
good.
it got pulled out from underneath us. But in
Mhm.
this area, I'm one of the only few in the area that I live in that have got a forestry mulcher.
Mhm.
So that's a plus. As far as companies that are advertising and stuff like that, the next one is in Oklahoma City, and I think there's one east of Tulsa.
How far away is that from you?
Tulsa's 45 miles, and Oklahoma City's 90 miles.
Okay.
So company,
So,
I'll be the only one in this area to do this advertising
mhm,
for the forestry mulching, the complete 100% land clearing. You've
that's
got a
wonderful.
you've got a couple individuals that own skidsters, uh, that they're
Yeah.
they're not licensed, they're not insured. Me, I'm licensed, I'm insured. All my stuff is covered.
Yeah. I mean, basically, from what I'm understanding, is you're literally the only person in your area that's looking to grow. So that means that the competition is going to be very low as well. So
Yeah,
all jobs are going to come to you.
yes, that is correct. There is one other guy in my area. He's a buddy of mine. I met not too long ago. He lives about 5 miles from me, but he doesn't do any advertising. His is nothing but Facebook.
And I'm guessing probably Facebook in terms of just posting pictures and hoping for organic reviews and stuff like that, right?
Exactly. And that's what I started doing. And
Mhm.
it helped a little bit, but it's not getting me to where I want to be.
Yeah.
It's not going to pay the bills. Not everybody looks at Facebook. Facebook doesn't have Google. You know,
Mhm.
if you go and Google land clearing, my name doesn't pop up.
Mhm.
That's what I want. I want someone to be able to, Google, who can I get to brush hog my pasture? Who can I get to clear my fence lines?
Mhm.
I want my name to pop up. I want Sunby Enterprise to be the first name that pops up.
Mhm.
That's how
Mind if,
I'm at business.
mind if I share a perspective with you on this, right? So there's multiple different ways of advertising.
Yes.
You have the Facebook, Instagram route, you have Google route, and then you have the Angie's Leads route, right? Home Advisor. People go to Home Advisor because they click on it, but we don't like those leads because they're shared. What happens is it's extremely cheap, but people will go there and you will get basically one lead that is shared between 5 or 6 different contractors.
That's not what I want.
Excuse me?
I said that's not what I would want.
Yeah, that's most of our clients. They come from Angie's Leads because they've already tried it out, and then they're like, "Yeah, this is horrible. I never want to do it again." I've spent like thousands of dollars with them. Now we're coming down to the 2 ways of advertising. So you have Google and Facebook. Google takes time to become good, right? Google's a great way to advertise, but it's going to take you around 3 to 4 months of daily ad spend and monthly ad spend before you start seeing results, because you need organic reviews to come through. You need the systems to be up and running for people to be clicking on it, and also enough volume so that you actually start showing up, right? The way that we do it is a little different. We start off with Facebook and Instagram, but it's not posts, it's actual advertising. From there on out, once you start to trust us and you actually like our service, that is when we're going to tell you, hey, Gerald, look, we want to go to Google now, but this is going to take us a little bit more time. But since that now you trust us and you know that we can get jobs from Facebook and Instagram, we now want to actually develop your actual company with marketing.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It makes perfectly sense. So before I did all this, I was in the corporate world for 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
I was a general manager of a company called LKQ.
Mm-hmm.
LKQ is a worldwide global automotive recycling company. I was very, very good at my job. Anytime I wanted something changed with the advertising, I just called someone. We had a whole advertising team devoted to that. Hey, this is what I want to do. I want this done. Do this with our Facebook. Do this with, my website, yada, yada, yada.
Mm-hmm.
And I did it, and it worked very well. That's why I'm reaching out to someone, who does this professionally all the time. I don't know jack about it. I just know what to do to make it work. I just don't know how to go about doing it. Make sense?
Yeah, that's why we're here.
And I don't have the time to mess with it. I can't be out there running a piece of equipment and going and bidding jobs, quoting jobs, meeting with customers, shaking hands, kissing babies, and be on the computer at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Perfect. I mean, that's why we're here, right? To have that conversation on how we can fix this. The main way that I want to check this out is we take care of all of it, right? Everything that is on the back end, all the running the ads, everything, we just show them to you, right? So if we have a new iteration of ads that are going to pop out, we're going to say, hey, Gerald, these are the ads that we're going to run. Do we have the green light from you? Yes, you do. Cool. We put them on. I'll explain to you how it works in a second, but everything is ran through you. Up until there's going to be a certain point where you're going to tell us, like, okay, cool, I trust you guys fully with the service. Do whatever you have to do. Just make sure that it keeps coming in. That is when you're going to trust us fully. We want to work with you over the next 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, God knows how long, instead of just 1 month. If that makes sense.
Right, exactly. I mean, I want someone who I can establish a long-term relationship with.
Yeah.
You help me grow my business, and it helps grow your business.
Exactly. It means testimonials. It means more social proof that we have. We want to grow with you, and that takes time, right?
It does.
What we're going to do is this specifically. So you said that right now, you calling up the leads, doing the jobs, calling the jobs, that takes up an enormous amount of time for you?
Yes, it does. Looking at leads, looking on, Marketplace, Facebook, anybody, the local groups, community groups, people post, hey, does anybody do brush hogging? Does anybody come and cut trees and stuff like that? Reach out to us. Well, you send them your information. Sometimes they call you, sometimes they don't. That stuff takes up time. I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay. What we're going to do is basically take care of that for you, right? We're going to run the advertising. So we're not going to go to the local groups anymore. The reason is because that comes down to the same thing where people are always trying to compete. We're advertising on your behalf, your name, your brand, your company, everything. Same way you saw our ad is the same way that clients are going to see your ads.
Okay.
Right. In order for that to happen, we have something called a daily ad budget. I think my partner Sam told you about that, right?
Yes, I believe so. I think it was like $30 a day or something like that.
Yeah, right. I'll show you the results in a second, kind of someone's account so that you can see what's happening. But what that does is imagine that this is a pin on your location and you tell me, hey, Kyle, I can drive out 50 miles for a job. If the job is 15 acres, I will drive 100 miles for a job. We take that radius and put it around you. Anyone who now says that they need to get a tree removed, when they need to get some land cleared, when they need to get a rock crushed, or whatever service you want to provide, people are going to see that ad. They're going to see you, your company, click on it. We are then going to call them on your behalf.
Okay.
Right? So that way you don't have to communicate much. The way we're going to do it is like this. Hey, my name is Kyle from XYZ company. How are you doing? Doing good. So that you just filled out a form about potentially getting some land cleared. Does that still ring a bell? Yes, it does. Cool. Can you tell me kind of what the job is, what needs to be done, how much acres is it, what is your timeline, what is your budget? Once we have all that information, we then send it to you as a text message, and we book you in for an estimate. Right.
Okay.
The only thing I can't do, I will never quote on your behalf.
Right.
Right. You know better than me. You know the land better than me. You know your equipment better. That is something I will not do, but I'll get the client as close to the sale as possible so you just have to show up to their house.
And close the deal.
Exactly.
That sounds great to me. Now, question: how is your company different than others? Like, there's one out there called Dirt to Dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of them?
Yes, I have.
How are you different from them? Because I mean, I'll be honest. I'm looking around. I have a meeting with them later on today.
Yeah. I usually don't like to compete with people. To be honest with you, I'm not here to say mine is better, theirs is better, whatever it is. Right? It's usually a natural feeling that you have. Did you ask your wife what makes you better than these 50 other women?
Well, no, I wouldn't ask them that.
Exactly right.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I got you. I like your style.
Yeah. There's usually a feeling about it if you trust the company or if you don't. If you want to know, like, the main difference, I would say, is that we're here to work for you, right? We work with you. We're a marketing company and not a lead agency, right? So we're looking, yeah, there are people who are lead agencies who just provide you leads. We're a marketing company.
Okay.
We're here to grow with you. We're here to expand with you. We have our initial things that we're going to do with you, which is going to be the Facebook and Instagram. Then from there on out, we're going to start expanding more and more. But it starts off by getting small wins and showing you results and then gaining your trust so that we can build more out for you.
Okay. Now, is there contracts with this? I believe you guys said that there's not a contract. You just want me to stay for so many months, or?
With us, right, we have two different options. Or we can go on a 3-month agreement together, or we go on a month-to-month. So that means 30 days. If you're happy by the end of 30 days, we continue. If not, you leave. No harm, no foul.
Okay.
It's more what you feel comfortable with. If you tell me, hey, Kyle, look, I trust you. I really like your business. I want to be able to do this. Cool. Let's sign a 3-month contract. If you tell me, Kyle, I've never advertised before. I'm a little bit scared to invest all this money into it, but I do trust you. Can we do on a month-to-month? Of course.
Okay. Well, like I said, with advertising, I've never done it personally myself. There was always people that done it for me. You know, so I have no clue to where to start or what to do. You look at my Facebook page, it's apparently all jacked up. I had a lady tell me the other day, she's like, your Facebook page is confusing. We post videos and pictures of what we've done before and after.
Yeah. Look, I mean, you're always going to have people who do not understand. And it is the way it is. You can't make everyone happy in this life.
Right.
Right. But what I will show you is this. Now, are you on phone? Are you on the phone, iPad, or computer right now?
I'm on my phone.
All right. Can you do me a favor? Can you just turn your phone to the side? I'm going to show you kind of some numbers and what's going on here. Do you see this so far?
Yes.
All right. So this is what we call the Facebook Meta Ads platform. What this is basically under your name, your brand, your company, where you're going to be able to see everything that we're doing. Now, we send this as a report to you so that you don't have to go on the computer, right? But in simple, we're going to be posting ads. These ads, they're going to have videos, there's going to be pictures, there's going to be before and afters, there's going to be a whole bunch of different things. From there on out, people are going to see this ad, they are going to click on it, they're going to become a lead. Still with me? We don't care about leads. That's a very important thing to remember with us, right? A lead doesn't really mean anything to me unless it's someone who actually books an estimate and wants to get a job done. So
Right,
if, for example,
in my opinion, a lead's like oh hell, a tire kicker.
exactly.
They
So if
want
I'm
to go
confirming,
through and look at pictures and see what you do, and that's about it.
this is why we call up the clients. When we're confirming one of these meetings and someone tells us, hey, Kyle, yeah, I'd love someone to come check out my land and kind of give me an estimate on what it's going to cost. I tell them, okay, well, what's the project timeline for this? Oh, in like 6 months, 8 months time. We're not really 100% sure, but we just want to get someone out there. I'll tell them, hey, look, respectfully, of course, we'd love to come out, but let's do it when the timeline gets a little bit closer so that we can save some time between everyone. So this is why I say these leads don't matter to me. It's only the booked estimates. Someone who's actually interested in moving forward within the next couple of days to the next 2-3 weeks.
I agree 100%.
Someone tells me 1 month, 2 months, 5 months, and 3 years. Why would I send Gerald to go do a quote? Makes no
Right.
sense.
All we're doing is wasting time.
Yeah. So this is what we're taking care of as well. Like we're here on the back end calling all of these people, making sure that they are actually qualified for you so that we can convert them.
Okay.
So the way that it works, you have your budget, which is $33 a day, as you can see right here. Our goal is to get the cost per result as low as possible so you can get the most leads. Conversion rate is the most important. We roughly have a 50% conversion rate, which means we throw away 50% of the leads that come in that are actually unqualified.
All right.
The other 50% get booked into your calendar. So this guy, over a 1 month period, he got 90 leads. He was in a tree business, and we were able to convert him into 45 booked estimates.
Oh, wow.
He had spent $962, right, which is that $33 a day over a 1 month period. And then from there on out, I think he was able to close. He was sitting at a 48.5% close rate. That's because he didn't want to push people for a sale. He just wanted to let people make the decision. But still, that means he was able to get I think it was 25 jobs out of it, something like that.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So I'm very happy for him.
It could have got more if he pushed him a little bit.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, everyone has their own selling style. Everyone has their own ways, right? If you're in a big city where you're getting bid by 5-6 different contractors, you probably want to push a little bit more. If you're in your situation where you don't have that many people who are going to be having your leads, you relax, you sit back, because you can create a better relationship with the homeowner for future trust.
Right. Yeah. You go out there and you spend an hour with them, instead of going out there and spending 15 or 20 minutes with them.
Exactly. Right. And that's kind of the difference.
You earn their trust and earn their respect, and then they'll use you from then on.
Exactly. And then they'll refer you to other people, because our goal when we're doing marketing, it's not just to get you a lead so that you do a good job so that you can also get referrals out of them. Then that way you have referrals that are coming through, you have new clients that are coming in, and you can grow the company. Make sense all of this so far or no?
Yeah, it makes complete sense. I like the way you're going with this.
Cool. Any questions so far on how we qualify, on how maybe we send we send the booked estimate to you? Anything you want to ask about the service before we go into the pricing?
So you take the people, click on the site and stuff like that. You basically screen everybody, to make sure that they're ready for the project and they're not a tire kicker. And then you take that and you text it to me, and then I call them and schedule a time, or do you schedule that time?
We already scheduled the time for you. So we get access to your calendars. You basically tell us, Kyle, I want to book estimates on these days at this time, this time, this time, this time. These are my availabilities for you.
Okay, so I can set like certain days, say, a Monday and a Wednesday.
Yep.
That I go out and do nothing but, meet and greet people.
I have one client who tells me, hey, all I do is on the Saturday. Because that's when I know people are home. That's when I know the homeowners will be at the house when I can actually go down and do it.
Yeah.
He spends the whole day just driving around, doing estimates, and then relaxes the Sunday and prepares for the week to go do the jobs.
Okay.
I've got one guy who tells me, hey, Kyle, every single day, 7 days a week, from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. And then I've got another one who tells me, Kyle, look, whenever you have one, just book it in because I have my sales guy who's going to go out there.
I got you.
Right. So you get to choose.
So I've got a wide range of options there, a wide versatility.
Yep. When we onboard you, it would look like this. Let me pull this up. Give me a second. Sam. This is what it looks like for the onboarding. That way you can see. But during the onboarding, we send you basically this form, right? So all your personal information so that we know about the business. Then here, what times are you available for estimates?
Okay.
And you pick and choose.
Okay.
Plain and simple. Right. So yeah, anything else? Another question about the service, how it works, or anything that you want to know?
No, you pretty much went over the questions that I had. You didn't even have to ask them. I like what I see so far.
Perfect. Good to hear. Any concerns? Anything that you're not sure if this will work, or anything where you're like, maybe this is off, this is not right?
No, I don't have that feeling about you.
Cool. Perfect. And I want this to be an honest conversation, of course.
Right, exactly. Honesty is the only way. What is your average ROI?
Average ROI in the tree industry, when people are spending around $33 a day, that's $1,000 a month. We typically see that they're making around $10,000. With the land clearing, when they're spending $1,000, we typically see around $25,000 in jobs.
Okay.
The reason is because it pays more for a land clearing job than it does in trees. In trees, you maybe go cut like $1,000, right? Maybe even $2,000. So the land clearing is different because you do a couple acres and now you can find yourself doing a $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 job very quickly.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now brass tacks. What's it going to cost me?
Yep. It's $1,500 for our service a month and $33 a day in ads.
Okay. So $2,500 a month?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I would like to add one more thing to that. In the future, once you're happy with our service and you like what we're doing, and you tell me, hey, Kyle, how can I get more clients? Only thing we have to do is up the ad spend.
Okay.
So instead of, for example, paying us more, we just say, hey, Kyle, how do I get more jobs? Let's put $50 a day in ad spend. Let's put $60 a day in ad spend. I have one client who's spending $250 a day in ad spend.
Holy shit.
Yep.
I'll bet they stay busy though, don't they?
Yeah. I mean, we have roughly a $10 CPL across trees and land clearing. So with a $250 ad spend, he's seen 25 leads come in a day. With a 50% booking, we're booking him roughly around 12 estimates a day, 12 to 13 estimates.
Do you know what he's closing on those percentage roughly?
I think so he has his sales guys. I'm not 100% sure. I could check for you, but I don't have the data on it right now.
Well, I mean that part really doesn't matter. You know, that's if he only closes 3 jobs, that's on him.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's got their own closing.
Yes and no. Like, I agree it's on the client, but at the same time, it could be the leads that you're sending. Right?
Right.
So, for example, maybe if I'm sending someone who really does not correspond to who he likes to sell to, let's just say, if for example, I were to send you to a neighborhood where people don't like you, they know your name, you've maybe done a bad job for them, now people don't like you there, right? What are the chances of you selling in that neighborhood?
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Yeah. So that's why you have to tell us, hey, Kyle, okay, look, let's try and avoid this area because I know there's a bad reputation there. People don't have the money. Maybe it's low income households. Let's try and focus on different ones and not in that area. So you would have to tell us as well and just be in communication with us.
Right. Oh, and that's one of the things that I was going to ask you too is, but different demographic areas.
Mm-hmm.
Do you avoid those? Well, you just told me that you did.
It will be a conversation that we will have during the onboarding, right? So if you tell me, for example, hey, Kyle, this neighborhood right here just literally only has trailer parks and it's not worth it for us because we cannot make any money there. Cool. We won't target there. If we see that we are targeting too many low income households, we'll tell you, okay, cool. Instead of doing a 50-mile radius around you, let's do small dots. Let's do a 5 mile here, 5 mile here, 5 mile here, 5 mile here, so that we know that we're only in those neighborhoods.
Okay.
Right. It's all different marketing strategies we have.
I'll take a complete 50, 60 mile radius from where I live at. Doesn't matter what it is. I mean, I know people that you drive by their house and you would think, oh my God, but they got more money than you and I can think of.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter what the house looks like, what they drive, how they dress.
Mm-hmm.
That there doesn't matter.
Yep.
But there are a lot of areas. You get some parts in Tulsa that people want to call up and have you come out. And I've had this happen to me. I know it's a low budget neighborhood, and they get out there and you tell them a price and they want to sit there and Jew you down. I had a guy want me to come clean a culvert the other day. It was an hour and a half away. I told him it's going to be $400.
Mm-hmm.
Just plus an hour drive time.
Mm-hmm.
So $550 was the total price. He's like, I'll pay you $150 to come and do it. And I'm like, but that didn't even cover the cost of fuel.
Yeah. No, it doesn't make sense. And this is why I want you to be like, when we are working together, that's why I say we're in a partnership. I want you to tell me, Kyle, this is not worth it for me. I don't like this. I don't like this, because then we can change it for you. It's the most important thing.
So that way you're customizing it for each one of your clients, correct?
Yeah. Like, for example, I have a client of mine. He was located in Vegas, and he's been working with us for, I think, 2.5 years now, 3 years, something like that. After 5 months of working with him, we were getting very, very good results. He was very happy. We actually flew down to go see him, record ads over there, because we know that if we can record you being on it, the conversion rate is much higher because it's a face that they can trust.
Right.
So if we can do the same thing with you in the future, that's what we would like to do.
That would be great.
Yeah. But of course, takes time. You need to trust us. We need to be happy with each other. And then once you tell me, hey, Kyle, look, yep, let's do it, we'll fly down.
Right. We need to build a relationship together first.
Exactly. I'm not going to spend a couple $100 to come fly down for for nothing to start off with, right?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, that's basically everything. Any questions for me? Anything you want to ask me prior to going to that next meeting?
Not that I can think of.
Cool. What is the verdict so far? What are we doing? Do you still want to speak to them? Do you want to move forward with us? Just let me know kind of what's going on through your mind.
I want to move forward with you.
Yeah. Cool. Would you like me to get you onboarded today?
Yes.
Perfect. Should I send you the link for 1500? Get us started, get you in contact with Sam, and get you started up, I think probably in the next hour?
Yeah, can we make it a couple hours?
Yeah, you let me know whenever you're free.
Well, so I got a phone call yesterday, a really good dear friend of mine. I've known him forever, known their family forever. His mother got sent home on hospice yesterday. They only give her a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where, after we get done here, that's where I'm heading to. And then I come back, I've got a driveway to go do, to go repair a driveway before the snow hits this afternoon.
Okay.
But
Cool.
snow's going to hit about midnight.
So what time would you be home tonight?
Say about 4-ish, 3.
What if we do this? If you're okay with it, I'll send you the link. I'll send you the onboarding form so that we can get that finished off with. Then I'll call Sam so that he can call you to book in that call for 4. Is that okay?
That's good.
Cool. Give me 2 seconds to get this over to you. Here we go. I'm going to send this to you as a text message, okay?
Okay. Well, you can email it also.
Usually I do it as a text. It's very easy to do it that way, honestly.
Okay.
Second.
Did you email me all your contact information and business information?
What would you like from us?
Just your. I guess that this onboarding deal will have it all on there, won't it?
Excuse me?
All your business information?
Yeah. All of it gets sent to you, everything from us. The basically 1 month agreements will get sent to you, which is going to state like, yeah, we're going to work for 30 days with each other, etc.
Yeah. I want to do a couple of months at 1 month, 2 or 3 months, and see how that takes off. And then, that takes off great, like what I'm pretty sure it will do, from what you told me that you guys can do. Then we can go to, term contracts.
Yep. Then we can go to a 3 month. We can also make it cheaper for you over a 3 month period. There's multiple different things. I have sent you that.
How much is the 3 month?
So for the 3 month, the way that we would work, it would basically be 3,000 for the 3 months instead of 1,500 per month. You'd be saving around 1,500.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we can do is we can go with the first month, show you the results we get, and then we can go into the 3 month.
Yeah, let's do that.
I've sent you that payment link. Did you receive that by chance?
Let's see. Yes, I did.
Perfect. We can take care of that so I can get the notification, and then I can send you the onboarding form so we can get you started up.
And how much are you billing me right now? 1,500?
Yes, sir.
And then when do I pay for the ads?
We're going to get you set up. And the way that happens is basically tonight at 4 p.m., whenever you're free. We're going to get you on a call just like this. You're going to share us your screen. We're going to get access to Facebook, do everything. And then from there on out, in about 1 or 2 days, when the ads are ready, we send them to you. You give us the green light. And then for the next 30 days, basically $33 a day is going to come off your account. So it's not all in one time.
Oh, well, that's okay. I like that better.
Yeah. Yeah, my bad. I should have probably explained that better to you so that you know how that system works. But yeah, it's $33 a day that's going to come off for the next 30 days. So that way it's not one massive chunk. It's just taken piece by piece. All right. I'm letting Sam know as well. Sam, when are you free for onboarding?
Let's see.
Would you have a free slot at 4 p.m. Oklahoma, 4 p.m. for you? What time zone is that in? Is it in Central?
Right now it's 9:42 here. You're in Florida, so you're it's 8:45 there.
Yeah, wait, let me check real quick. Let me check.
I'm in Central Time Zone.
Ah,
Central
okay, yeah. So we're basically 1 hour ahead of you. So for us, yeah. Okay, cool. Perfect. All right, so that would be 5 p.m. for Sam.
Or if it's something he needs to do earlier in the day, I can step aside. And how long is that call for?
That's probably going to take us 35 minutes.
Okay.
And if I can do this, so what I'm going to do now is we have received that. Perfect. And what I'm going to send you now is this. Right? This link is basically everything about your business. Right? It's the one that I showed you before. So your full name, your personal phone number, your email, also basically your legal business name, etc. And then when you want the estimates to be, select all that apply. Which city do you want to target the ads in? It gives us a good understanding of your business.
Okay.
Did you receive that?
Yes, I did.
Perfect. So what we'll do is this then, is while you fill that out, I'm going to then call Sam real quick, let him know about you, send him also the call recording so that he understands everything that we spoke about. And he's going to give you a call probably in the next 15 minutes, just so that he can say hi to you, congratulate you on joining with us. And then from there on out, schedule that onboarding time with you.
Personal email. You want personal email or business email?
In this situation, let's use the business email. Oh, sorry. No, that one's going to be your personal email because there's going to be a business email later down the line. My bad for that.
don't know my EIN. Hold on a second.
Don't worry, take your time. I'm still here with you, by the way. I'm just going back and forth with Sam to schedule in the estimate with you. Sorry, the estimate, the onboarding.
And my website is getting in the middle of getting created right now, too.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, if you don't have it for the moment, it's perfectly fine.
I don't have it for the moment.
Yeah, it's written. If not, leave blank, so you can just leave it blank for the moment. No issue whatsoever.
Now, on the cities that I want to target here, would I put just Cleveland, Oklahoma, or Tulsa, Oklahoma, or what?
Yep, you can basically, so as you can see there, you put Cleveland, Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma, next one, next one, next one. It's just more so that we know what you're looking for. The more information you can provide, the easier it is for us.
All right, let's start off there. There's about 10.
Perfect. Then we have the last one. How far from the city do you want to show in the ads? So from what you said, anywhere from like 50 to 60.
Yes. Let's just go 60 miles.
Mhm.
And of course, we can always change this later on, correct?
Yeah, of course, 100%. It's just to give us premature information, right? Without having to go into too much detail. And then after that, Sam is going to introduce himself, same calls we're having right now. And then he's going to explain everything, how it's going to work, any questions you have, getting access to everything, etc.
How late does he do the calls?
Excuse me?
I said, how late does he do the calls?
What do you mean, like for the onboarding?
Yes. How late does he do the calls? Because to
Uh,
go over all the information, I mean, I'd like to have my wife here too, so she could hear, listen in on it. See us
yeah,
not say,
100%.
but she won't
I
be
mean,
home
what
until 7:30 tonight, my time.
that shouldn't be an issue. What I'll do is I'll give Sam a call right after when you and me are done, and then I'll get him to call you to confirm the time. How does that sound?
That'd be great.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, because if she would like to be on the call as well, then that way she can look through it, see what's going on, and then she can understand the process as well.
Yeah, because I mean, she understands a lot more computer stuff than what I do.
Mm-hmm. Well, perfect.
He deals with them every
Yeah.
day. My wife's a paralegal, so.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. No, he usually, I think, yeah, if he has to take a call at like 8 p.m., I don't think he'll mind it at all. Sam's a bit of a night owl, just like me. I usually go to bed around 12 or 1 a.m. So,
Oh God.
yeah. I mean, we're still young, so no kids yet, not married, so we have the time.
I have kids and grandkids.
Oh wow. You mind how old you were when you got the grandkids?
45. Well, no,
Wow.
44. I've got a 6-year-old grandson. I've got a 2-year-old granddaughter, and then I've got
Mhm.
another granddaughter who's almost 2.
What do you have any well, do you have brothers or sisters?
I have one sister.
Who was the one who had kids first? Did she have kids by chance first, or did you?
I did.
Okay. See, I thought maybe you'd be in the same position as me. I know my brother, he's about to become a father here in the next 5 days. I think,
Oh, well,
yeah,
congratulations. You can
thank
be
you
an
very
uncle.
much. Exactly, exactly. I'm excited for it, but I was gonna say, what was your first impressions when that happened?
Scared the shit out of me.
Okay, so we're on the same page.
But dude, spend as much time with them as you can and spoil the hell out of them.
hmm Exactly. It's exactly what we're going to do. No, but I'm excited. The next 4 or 5 days should be coming out, and then after that, it's a it's gonna be a beautiful little girl as well. So she's gonna be spoiled.
Oh yeah. My grandson is spoiled. My granddaughter is spoiled.
It's a good way to be. It's a good way to be. All
Yeah.
right.
They both live with us, and so does my wife's daughter. And they want for nothing.
Mhm.
At 4 years old, my grandson had a 4-wheeler, a dirt bike, a gas powered Jeep. I just bought him a side by side a couple of weeks ago.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
are spoiled, spoiled.
yeah.
Well, as long as they're happy, I think that's the most
Yeah.
important thing. As
My
excuse me?
grandson already has a car, and he's only 6.
No way. That
He
is.
has he has a '67 Mustang that I'm going to give him.
Ooh, I know he's waiting for that gift when he becomes 18, 16. Do you already know at what age you'd like to pass it down to him?
And I'll probably get to him when he's about 18. I'm not going to give a 16-year-old a classic car that's been fully built with almost 600 horsepower at the age of 16.
Yeah, no. I remember when I first got my driver's license, the first thing that happened when I pulled it out of the lot, I was getting honked at by like 5 different people because I was stopped at a green light. So no, I don't think it's the best idea to give it directly at that age. But okay, were you able to fill out that onboarding?
Yeah, I already submitted it.
Perfect. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you be for the moment. I'm going to give Sam a quick call so that he calls you in the next 15, 20 minutes, quickly introduces himself, and then from there on out, books in a call with you.
All right, well, I'm going to get off here, then I'm going to cancel this other call.
Sounds good. Happy to have you on board. Let's make this a great month together and to hopefully many, many months to where
Now,
we can work together.